Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. So we are 3 weeks out from the Chester Marathon and the Strava has been absolutely dead since then. So first week we were just in a world of pain. It took about a week for the DOMs in the glutes, hamstring, quads, calves to subside. Even my arms were aching. I don't think my arms have ever ached from a run before. Even my arms were aching after the marathon. So it was our marathon debut. We were going for a sub 3 hour 20 and we got a 3 hour 28, which we were absolutely buzzing with. And in this video, I'm going to take you through the highs, the lows, what happened in the race, what I've learned from it, and what the next steps are for my running. The first week, we were just recovering. We did no running at all. Week 2, we introduced a little bit of light bike and light strength, and this week, week 3, the same. We've done some light strength and light bike. So it took about a week for the DOMs to clear off, but I've had quite a bit of inflammation in my left ankle. During the marathon it felt okay, but after the marathon, after everything had settled down, I just felt a little bit of inflammation. It's not a bad injury, just a little bit of tendonitis. So marathon itself, went out on track for a 3 hours 20, held that pace, which was a 4 minutes 42 or around that per kilometre pace for about 31k. And then the wheels just well and truly fell off. I've never known pain like it. It was severe cramps. I would run about 100 metres, cramp up, have to stretch on the side of the road, run for another 100 metres, cramp up again. Yeah, horrendous, absolutely horrific. From like the 32 to like the 38, 39 kilometre mark, mentally, you know you've still got quite a long way to go and you're in so much pain. But then when you get to sort of 38, 39k, because you know you've only got a couple of k left, I was able to sort of mentally overcome the challenge a lot better. When you're in like the mid 30s, 34, 35, you've still got 7, 8 kilometres to go and you're in absolute agony. And I well and truly hit the wall. So I followed a 16-week training plan on Runner. I did not stick to that at all. About 8 or 9 weeks into the plan, I was hit for absolute 6 with norovirus. That meant I didn't run for a week. And then when I came back, I couldn't just jump straight back into the plan. I had to build the mileage up again to where I was, which meant I then missed the next week. So by the time I was supposed to be with Runner, using Runner again, the plan had moved on, but I was way behind in terms of speed, intensities and volume. So I ended up sacking Runner off and going for ChatGPT. Then on like week 13 into the 16 weeks, my left ankle, I just pulled something in the left ankle on a speed session, but it essentially meant that I missed key long sessions. So the longest run I did before was a 30k all easy pace about 5 weeks out. I missed a 32 and a 34k run, which would have had marathon specific speed in there. Preparation before the race, got a solid 7-8 hours sleep the night before. Carb loading, yeah, didn't really bother with that, to be honest. Not because I don't know what carb loading is, I do know what it is. I just literally couldn't be bothered. The thought of having to smash in like 700 grams of carbs 3 days before, it just makes me feel bloated, it makes me feel sick. So I think I probably managed an extra bowl of pasta the night before, which in hindsight isn't the way to nutritionally prepare for a marathon. But would it have really made a difference? I think maybe slightly, but because the training hadn't been there, I think I was always going to hit the wall anyway. I was taking a Sports and Science energy gel every sort of 30 minutes. It's a 40-gram carb one, so like the beta fuel ones. I took one every half hour, so whatever that is. I took like 6 out there, I think. Couldn't have done any more nutritional wise whilst out on the race. So next steps now for me, am I going to run another marathon? Not for a long time. It was an absolute killer. I've still not forgot the pain that I was in. I will definitely run one, but it's not going to be for a while. I want to properly prepare for one. I want to really build up my aerobic base. I want to get to a point where when I start the marathon block, I'm already running sort of high mileage weeks. The maximum amount I've ever run is 80 kilometers a week. I want to get to a point where I'm sort of consistently turning out 80, 90, up to 100k weeks and then start a marathon block. Then that's the plan for now. We are starting a big aerobic build phase starting on Monday. We're going to start off 40k's per week, just start building that aerobic engine up again. And we're going to do that for a solid sort of like 26 weeks, however many months that is. 6 months, I think, 6.5 months. And then maybe do some sort of like a 10k specific training sort of middle of next year. And then we're going to look to target a marathon back end of next year, maybe try and pick one of the faster ones with no hills, maybe go abroad for it. But that is the plan for now. So if you want to follow along, feel free to drop a subscribe on this and leave your comments. I'd love to hear how you've found marathons that you've done in the past, any tips for better preparation. But yeah, for me, key takeaways are you've got to put the work in, you've got to try and get that training program executed as per it should do, or you're just not going to get the time that you want. And you know what? It bloody well hurt. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you all soon.